Okay, I'm riding in Canmore, Alberta today, and the first trail I'm going to make an effort to do, and I've never done it before, and I'm probably going to have to refer to trail forks on a couple of occasions, is called Bow Corridor. Now, Bow Corridor is a single black diamond trail that I've already had to do a diversion from because there was a tree down right at the beginning. It's 7.4 kilometers long, and it's in the Dead Man's area of Canmore, so probably 5-10 kilometers away from Canmore. So we're going to give it a go, see how it goes, and hope for the best. There's not a whole lot of videos or information that I found about it. One guy said it's more of a hiking trail than a riding trail. It's on trail forks as a riding trail. There was one very short video. It clearly gets no attention, but there is a trail here, so we'll see how it goes. Do our best. So I'm not sure if I'm still on the trail or not. I appear to be on some sort of servicey road, riding in the marks of a vehicle, riding parallel to the highway. And from trail forks, it does go straight for a while, so I'm definitely going in the right direction, if anything. So Bow Corridor, single black diamond. There's a bunch of signs off to my right. I think they just say no smoking. Okay. We'll get to a bit of an area. I'm just looking for signage. Shooting range, no trespassing. Okay, well, we won't go in there. Okay, this looks like a trail. We'll call it Bow Corridor, Bow Valley. We're in the trees now, so and it's single track, so I am assuming that I'm on Bow Corridor. And it looks relatively clear. hear the highway noise right beside me, the Trans-Canada. Now apparently there is some climbing on this trail from just the statistical information on trail forks. So if anything, there'll be a trail tagged for people, you know, if I am able to complete it, that is. Who knows what's going to come up. Hopefully only good things. Definitely in the wrong gear there. A little bit of a technical stuff. Nothing too difficult. I haven't ridden in a few days because we were doing the driving up to Canmore. Never ridden in Canmore before, so I'm not sure what the trail systems are like, to tell you the truth. I tried to watch videos. Okay, we've got a bit of a climb ahead of us, and it says that it's a double black diamond climb. It's quite warm today as well. Got lots of water. Punchy up. It'll definitely take me a while to get my legs too, because we're actually staying in the Copperstone Resort, which is just a stone's throw from the beginning of this. Wasn't quite lined up for this bridge, unfortunately. Looks rather janky, actually. I'm just going to the edge of it to start. There wasn't much of an ability to have space to get clipped in and stuff, but no problem. Punchy climb. Whew. Catch my breath. And the plan is to do some other trails after this, but we'll have to see what we bite off. Oh, too bad. Wasn't lined up very well for that. Got some exposure on my left. Don't fall to your left. Word to the wise. Climb. Punchy climb coming. Here we go. Whew. Still trying to find my legs. Time for a little drink. Bridge. Definite exposure on your left. Oh, I got a caution sign. Okay, let's dismount and see what's going on. So we had to walk for a little bit from where that caution sign was. Just had to go across sort of a washed out riverbed, and it took away the trail. So we walked that little bit. No problem. Keep her going. Right along the highway again. We're at elevated above it though. Oh, punchy little climb. go down, little bridge. Definite exposure on my left. Oh, now this is not going to work very well. Okay, we've lost our trail, and I don't know how I'm going to get to it. Okay, I was able to get past that area, very delicately, mind you. I had to sort of lower my bike and then walk along the rocks and hope for not have any disaster. I probably could have rode this, but you don't want to tempt fate. So clearly they need some new little bridges, which they look like they were working on. So up this punchy climb. Okay, what do we got here? That section there. So, unfortunate, but we'll keep going. And there's quite a little climb in front of me. And I'm clearly not going to make it. Okay, we're walking. Okay, I walked up that climbing portion. I don't think I'd ever make that even my best day. There we go. Oh, we got more caution tape. Okay. Again, they're working on it. Yeah, could you do it? But very loose. All right. So that's probably 4 or 5 walking sections so far. Just because caution tape is up. We try and not be a fool. Too busy talking and not concentrating. There, no big deal though. Seems to flatten out a little bit here. Another climb. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Not too bad. I've been recently fixing this trail right here. Get the sweat away from my eyes. All that portion of the trail has recently been worked on. So they're certainly trying to give the trail some life, which is good, because I don't know how often, if ever, it gets ridden. you would have to like to pedal for sure. There's the bridge, a very nice new bridge. Across a little creek. And they said that this was a two-way trail. I didn't say that earlier, I'm pretty sure. But the preferred direction is the way that I'm going. Up a wood feature, down a wood feature. Oh. It's been relatively flat for a while. Getting sweat in the eyes. Bear poo. We see the bear poo, but we don't want to see the bears. There's a bit of a road on my left. It's not the highway, so. Not sure if we pop out onto it or not. Oh, it's not a road, it's a dried up creek. Across that. As I said, this trail is, I believe it was 7.4 kilometers, so needless to say, we have only done a little fraction of it so far. My guess would be either a quarter or a third. the sweat away. Sweaty, sweaty, sweaty. Well, the trail goes off there. Don't know if I was supposed to turn there or not. Let's take a quick look at the phone. Okay, no turn was required there. So this is actually a very sort of bluish, almost greenish portion of the trail. That's okay. There was no indication of what that other trail was, so let's go back to that sign. Okay, let's check the phone again. All right, so I did need to do a right-hand turn there. I guess this is why people have Garmin and stuff like that, or things on their handlebars so they could follow the trail like that. I'm not that smart, so heck, I'm new to a cell phone. So that other trail, if we would have stayed straight, would have taken us out to the highway. There are little signs, but maybe I need to trust those a little bit. They seem to be not bad markers, so. So this portion of the trail is very, I would say, blue. It's single track, but really quite flat, really quite fast if you want to go fast. I never know what's in front of me, so I don't ever go really very fast. And if you've ever watched any of my videos, you know that I don't go fast. Oh, punch you up. There we go. Take what we get. There's another punchy up. Looks technical. Very good. Oh, I was doing good. I just pushed up 10 or so feet. We still have a bit of a climb, but up the rock. I was thankful for that reprieve of where it was flat. Sorry for the spit. Gotta do what you gotta do. Climbing. It's a gentle one though, but it is up. This looks rather loose. I'm not even going to try. Okay, we're going to walk this part. Okay, so I'm up at the top of what I think is the top of that section I just walked. I would not come close on my best day to climbing that. It would have been a scary down, not because it was super steep, just very loose. But it seems to flatten out a little bit right here, so we'll catch our breath, keep her going. We start losing the elevation we just gained. Which is usually how it happens. Get some speed in that section is good. That'll eat up some, not necessarily kilometers, but meters. Go down. That was a good little section. Whoa. Caught up in a little branch there. Kicked itself out. Oops. Very good. Splits here. That looks like I went to a lookout. I should probably look at the Google Maps. All right, at the fork I went the right way, so it might be just a lookout. I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, stand by. Confused again. All right, we'll go up this way and then we'll maybe check trail forks again, because this goes out to a pretty wide trail. Okay, let's check it. Okay, trail fork showed that I'm going the right way, so I'm sort of at a service road. Okay, I gotta check again before I climb up this hill. Apparently I am going the right way, even though the trail is more like a service road now, which is whatever. As long as I'm going in the right direction. Okay, let's look again. Okay, so there was a fork there and it showed to go up a hill or to go left, and left was the correct way, so I went left. And I'm actually seeing other human beings. So I think I'm almost at the big end of the trail. Morning, how's it going? So based upon that, I think I've got to be relatively close to a parking lot. And even on trail forks it said that I was coming close to the end. So obviously, clearly this is more just a service road that takes you to where the parking lot is for the end of the trail. But I don't know that until I get there, so. The highway is back in view. Down. We're back into a bit of a single track here. I'm not sure how long that will last for. Oh, bunch of branches though. Watch the eyes. Very slowly. It's right next to where the service road was. And there's back. Oh. Hi. Is the parking lot up this way?
So?
The parking lot?
Yeah.
All right, thanks. Hi.
Hi.
Oh. I'm just gonna look, because I don't trust that guy. I checked with Trail Forks, and he was telling me the truth. We just got a bit of a climb. We are almost at the parking lot. Here we go. And with every climb, there's a bit of a descent. Bear poop. Oh, there's a parking lot. All right, that is the end of Bow Corridor, 7.4 kilometers. Some of it was really good. Once I get it fixed up, the bridges, it'll be really good. The last part is all service road, so that's not very good, but it is what it is. So that's the end of that. So very good.